Nate, we live yet? All right, I think I see ya. So, just on Connor's setup now with some on it. I said, are you on Connor's setup with some mods? Or are you also using your old setups or what? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. It's still only 50% though, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if you can do this, but like it would be good to have, I don't know what the um general on each of these, just kind of see like how it's progressed. I don't know if you could do something like that, but it'd be helpful to kind of see what you've been changing, what's been working, what hasn't been working. But you still have a comparison between like some of your old settings, right? Or not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're doing ES now. All right. Okay. Yeah. Depends on your settings. I was just reading on the school website. Like one guy, he's been doing NQ, but I think he was doing like really tight entries, like way at the bottom. Um, uh-huh. Where were you pointing? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much real time. Yeah. Down more or up more? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You'll miss them. Right. Yeah, as long as you win, so. But yeah, I think the way that he had it cut. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the unmodified on uh-huh. might want to just a snipping tool. Oh, remote there. That didn't show. I can't see the numbers that you just said. Oh, okay, got it now. Yeah, I see it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good idea. Okay. So what's the comparison right now? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm. So Connor's up at 1,000. Ollie's at 4 something. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. What's the trade comparison? Number of trades?
I just realized my mic wasn't live this whole time.
No.
My bad. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna look through a comparison between Connor settings. There's SimTest 3. Ollie's settings from the Artemis Conspiracy channel is SimTest 4. So I'm going to be toggling between these to show a little comparison. So since we're counting yesterday and today, so all of yesterday from midnight to midnight, and today from midnight to now. This number feels a little misleading because I added in commissions late in the day to how it's calculating this. So a lot of this number, this $5,500, was commission free. So you asked a question about the number of trades, total number of trades. It took 1,734 trades in a day. Essentially, right? With a 47.98%.
About $2 or $3 a trade. Yeah. $2 or $3 a trade.
Yeah, so let's see, it should have, so it's calculating $3,000 in commissions.
Below 50% profitable.
So it just takes a lot of trades, and it just loses too many of them. I was figuring out yesterday with the edge that we're trying to get here, and there was kind of a little argument back and forth, so I just want to address that super quick. The ATM strategies are set up for a less than 1-to-1 risk to reward. So risk is higher than reward in our ATM strategies. We're trying to just scalp a little bit of profit without getting stopped out. So in a lot of strategies, the edge for winning comes from the risk to reward strategy being really positive. In this case, we're trying to get our edge from being right. So we need a greater than, I was calculating it yesterday, a 53% win rate is the lowest I can have and maintain profitability with commissions. So while this works at certain times of the day, and if we break this out by the hour, we'll see what hours those are, because at other times of the day it just gets absolutely creamed. So we'll look over at the analysis here by hours of the day, and you see this 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. is always really good on Connor's strategy, and we're benefiting from that right now in this that number that we're looking at over there. And then when pre-market for New York session starts, it kind of starts getting killed a little bit with little smatterings, and this is 2 days of data here now being accumulated in these hours. So on a lot of days from 10 to 12 has been really strong, and you can see that yesterday we got crushed at 10 o'clock, but we made some of it back. So we lost 584, got back 527, so it's very hit and miss. So I want to show the same thing on the other settings here. So it doesn't have that big sexy number here, but you can see we're taking a lot less trades. Like, what is that? That's not even 20% of the trades of the other strategy.
I think you're attracted to numbers. That's like kind of weird.
And then our percent profitability, and this is on 24/7, is hovering just under 60%. So that's meeting our criteria for winning enough. I'm going over to the analysis tab. It's interesting that during those same hours that Connor's does well, this one does poorly. But then when in the pre-market we have all positive, it didn't even take a trade during this. Oh, that's because it wasn't turned on. We haven't received any data yet. Because yesterday I turned this on at like 10:40. So this 10 o'clock hour time right here where it made $325 was only 20 minutes. And then the next hour it made $470. So my plan today is to just go from 10 to 12 and call it. Because even though we have some good profitability hours after that, all of this ends up being a wash. And that showed up in the P&L yesterday, where at the end of the day I had the same number as these two columns right here added together. Almost exactly. It was within $50. So that's the plan.
Interesting. Like, I was trying to
Yeah, go ahead.
understand, like, how come you have a trade around like 5 when they're in the maintenance period? Is that just because it closes or starts?
It had a trade open when it went in.
Okay, so it just closed right at 5.
I think it counted
Or
this. I think it counted this as a win during that hour because it was into profit when it went into there. It took the. I saw that yesterday. During that time, it opened the trade and it was into profit, and then the market closed. So, and it was a winning trade. So and it would have been $50. So it captured $33 in the 5 o'clock hour and the rest in the 6 o'clock hour.
Got it.
So, but anyway, so this is the plan right here. Just these 2 hours. I'm thinking about possibly trying to capitalize on this early morning stuff. If the data still shows us favorable after a few days, I may turn that on.
What was your win right there?
Sorry,
The
what?
10 o'clock hour. What was your win rate in the 10 o'clock hour?
Oh, yeah, so you can see that here. This column, this line here. 70.59%. And the 11 o'clock hour was 66.67%. And I can tell you, if I can somewhat consistently make $500 to $1,000 during that 2 hour period on a daily basis, I'm done. Like, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And
And
then
you don't have to
if we
babysit.
build up the account, and I can start throwing in 2 contracts, you know. But that's so today, because there's a bug in the let me switch topics a little bit. I can't leave. Let me go ahead and move this over here now, like I promised in the description. I can't leave this armed. This is the active trading one. This is the Apex account. What will happen is, see how the sim account has a trade open. It would open a trade with a limit order and then get filled, and then all of a sudden it would open another limit order, a lot of times at the exact same level, because it still likes the signal there, and it would get filled again. And the reason why that's happening, I don't really know. I've reported it to Futures Analytica. They got back to me and said, we're aware of the issue, we're trying to work on a fix. But I'm speculating when I say that the tradovate platform, when it says the order was filled, somehow or another, the strategy here isn't picking up that the trade is open. because the rule in their programming is if a trade's active, it doesn't take another trade. And we're seeing that happen. And the last time I blew up the EA account the other day, because it opened up. I mean, of course, it was already closed, right? It was already in peril. But what pushed it over the edge was getting into an accidental 3 contract position that lost. And I threw a big fit. So if you want to get a moment of me throwing a big fit live on stream, it happened a few days ago. 2 days ago. I was really mad. But
So you had to start over your EA account?
Yeah, I reset it last night. Yeah. So today I will be arming with Concordant, but I'm not going to do auto re-engage because I'm hoping that once it slings a trade, it'll recognize that as already open, or that it already did it. As soon as it tries to do a limit order, it shouldn't try to put in another order. We're going to test that theory this morning. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I hope it will. So I'm going to have to be very active.
What changed?
Huh?
What changed?
Well, I'm just not going to auto re-engage.
Okay.
I'm not going to have the auto re-engage button. It's bright green on the left here because that one's autonomously trading. I'm going to have to hit this Concordant button every time a trade gets over to arm it for the next one.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to be pretty active in order to have trading activity happen here. I'm going to have to man this thing with a lot of focus this morning.
Yeah. Alright, well, good talking with you.
Yeah.
I'm off to work.
Well, have a great
Good
day.
luck with everything. Alright, bye.
Okay, so the market's open. I'm super interested in seeing what happens in the next 30 minutes on this test here. Looks like we almost got filled on our take profit there. Extra volatility right after market open is sketchy at best. We're just gathering data here though. Maybe just for fun while we're waiting, I'll throw Connor's settings up here. You can see he's getting this was up over $1,000 a few minutes ago, so it's lost a bunch of times. So it looks so far like neither one of these strategies has really managed to gain any ground so far in the last 10 minutes after a market open. Connor's just won one, that's good. Excuse me. find it so interesting to watch the dynamics between these when they enter a similar trade, like it happened a few moments ago, where Connor's got in early, stopped out, and Ollie's got a better fill and ended up winning the trade, and then we just had the opposite happen. But definitely say that during this first 30 minutes or first 15 minutes or whatever, Connor's settings have outperformed Ollie's. But as the day goes on, I don't believe that will stay consistently true. Yeah, interesting that Connor's in a trade that's struggling, and Ollie's just entered the opposite direction. Almost at the same level. It'd be really interesting to see which one wins. Oh, Connor's won. Interesting. In about another 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and put up my... We're not going to watch Connor's settings anymore. I just found that they're just too aggressive for me. So I'm going to start trading the Apex account with the same settings that are on the left. The active trading will be on the right. And I will have to not turn on this auto engage button, auto re-engage, because there's a bug right now where I've seen that the tradovate trades end up getting placed on top of each other, and I end up in positions that are outside my risk parameters. You know, sometimes you'll end up with 2 or 3 contracts in the same or similar trades, and it just becomes a lot to manage. And until they fix that, I'm trying to find workarounds to just keep myself safe. losing that one. Ollie's settings didn't get filled. And to be fair, this one has a 0 tick offset in the strategy. So if they did get the same signal to enter the trade, Ollie's will be one tick more favorable. They both got that one. Interesting. See if it can push up enough to get that one filled. I feel like the longer it sits in there, the less likely it is to win. Just runs out of gas in the direction it's going. But if anyone has any questions for me, feel free to pipe up. Interested to engage with you guys that are watching. It's interesting that on the left they entered quite a bit later. Oh, but they ended up at the same price. So it's like Connor settings, like they sniff. It's like they're just starting to sniff the trade and they get in. Where Ollie's settings is like it's waiting for more confirmation. How's everyone else doing this morning? Connor's settings are actually crushing it right now. It's like, when it works, but when it doesn't, man, the wheels fall off when it doesn't work. It's nice to see it having a good few moments here. Jay Isaacson says, "Hey Nate, what is Ollie's settings, or where do we find them so I can follow along with you?" Hey Jay, if you go over to his channel called The Artemis Theory, I actually have it. Well, I can't show it to you. I'll post a link to it. Give me 1 second. he has a Google Doc with the settings in it, and I have actually also. I'd be willing to send you my template as well if you want to add me on Discord or something. It's I'm just gonna type my Discord name in here. It's Beard Boomer. Feel free to add me on there on Discord. I'll send you the exact template that I'm using. I'll actually get that ready to go here because it's right here. This is the path to where these go, just so you're aware. So you can just copy and paste the file in there and you should be able to load it up. I will go ahead and post a link to his stream as well. Give me 1 second here. Right here. So this is live right now, and I believe in his description he has a Google Doc that you can use. Here's the Google Doc. You can see, like, my settings are slightly different than his, I believe. So, like, my data series, I have 3,200 bars loaded. And inside the strategy, we're at 3,000 bars for machine learning. Other than that, I believe everything is exactly the same. I think it's very close to what he has also. Like, those settings aren't that much off from what he's got. But I appreciate the meticulous nature of what he's been doing with his testing. I think it's really great. So, all right, so it's 10 o'clock. We're coming up on 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and cross our fingers that we don't blow up the CA account. Here we go. See if we can get a trade here in the next few minutes. I really want to see these numbers. Like, I don't understand why these can be so different from each other. See, we're going to trade here that didn't take. Looks like it might win. Yeah, and everything went off right here, so that's good. That's what we want to see happening. So it can't. I'm telling you, if that was on auto re-engage, I would already have 2 or 3 contracts right there. Okay, so we just went down 25 bucks. Hate to see it, but it is what it is. See, like, I don't understand how come we can't get the same micro forecasting when all of these settings are identical. It's kind of weird. Get up there. So we got the same trade, side by side. It's looking promising. Just don't stop us out now, please. Sweet, we're in the green, boys. So I have to man this concordant button. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, we both got the same trade signal here. Same price. Will it get filled? Yeah, I agree. One chart's caught your trades and my other with counter settings is not catching them. Yeah, it happens to me all the time, dude. These Apex trades do not work out the same. And like these differences between this micro probabilities is concerning to me as well. I think we're going to lose this one. Dang it. Have to trust the process. It seems to get the signals a lot more. But like, so there we're getting kind of close. Or at least in the same realm here. But it's just strange to me how sometimes we just don't get the same. Like every single setting is exactly the same. So how come it's calculating them differently? Maybe it just has to do with when I turned it on. I mean, this one on the left has been running for ever since 10:40 yesterday morning. So we're gonna get filled. Nope. And the sim account never even got the message to take that trade. I don't understand that. I do not understand that at all. Other than maybe the chart data for this one, because the sim test 4 is coming from the Kinetic data feed. I don't really know how the data gets routed in here at all. think they would be the same. I just think that's so strange. It wouldn't have been a good trade. Okay, we got the same signal here. Didn't get it. Didn't get filled. Same signal, didn't get filled. Same signal again. That's good. I like it when they're the same. It makes me feel like I have a chance. But now we just had all that move up, and now I'm worried that we're at the top of the range here. Part of me that wants to just nuke that trade while it's in profit. It's so hard for me to leave it alone when it's kind of real, you know? Nice. Got a winner. Let's go. To bite my fingers. Sit on them. Okay, we seem to be ranging up a little bit right now. See what the chart's doing overall here. So we're steadily grinding up. We really don't have that much volume today. Look at that. We had it right at open, and now it's just died off. Crazy. So on a 15-minute chart here. That volume's just tapering off there. I mean, we expect it to be lower than right at open, but gosh. Didn't get that filled. It's too bad. It would have been a good trade, I think. I think we would have won that one almost instantly. Tradovate account. This will feed through the order field. Stop food. So Tradovate is showing this account up 10 cents after commissions. So at least we're not in the red. Oh, didn't be filled. Don't blink, you'll miss a trade. Looks like Aramir's up $537, at least on his P&L. I don't know how long that's been running for. That's great though. Trying to spy in and see how so Joey so far is down $200, at least on what he's showing here. I don't know what settings he's running. So I don't know what settings he's running or not running. Guys, is the audio settings good for you guys? Can you hear the mic well? Is the music too loud? Like some feedback, if you would, be fine. Or is the music dumb and you want something else? I just have it on lo-fi stream beats. So, not getting a lot of trades right now. Right as I say that, huh? No, you're going the wrong way. At least we got the same trade on both sides. Thanks, Jay. At least I'm feeling calm this morning. 2 days ago, when I was having that error with the multiple orders and everything, I was so angry. I was very, very angry. I was upset. And that ended up hitting the auto liquidation on the EA account as a result of that as well, and it just kind of cascaded. So today at least I'm feeling like calm, new settings, a little more chill, a little more conservative. I don't feel like I'm trying to, you know, I'm not in a wrestling match. And we lost that one. It looked promising for a minute. At least we're getting the same trades at exactly the same price. A little bit different on the entry. There's a lot of lag on the tradovate fills, I've noticed. Maybe that's really all it is. Oh, geez. Whew, almost stopped us out. It's going to, though. This isn't looking good. So it did stop it out on the left, and on the right we're still in it. Get up there. Okay. think that's 3 in a row we just lost. I lose track, but we're getting into a little bit of chop here. Guys, I gotta use the restroom. So I'm gonna do something risky and turn that auto re-engage button while I use the bathroom. Hopefully that doesn't end up biting me. But I gotta take care of business. Yeah, it looks like we won one while I was away. Maybe. let's get this win. Let's get this win, please. Feels like we're not ranging enough in these little things to get the take profit. Like if we were shooting for three ticks instead of 4, we would actually get them, you know? So this kind of chop is not great. It'd be great to win one, you know? Man. Get up there. All right, good. Hallelujah. So it still likes this buy. Still likes it on the other one. Nice. 2 in a row. Let's go. Starting to range up a little bit. Or I guess I should say maybe slightly trending. Back to our chart here. Yeah, we're breaking out of this area here. Oh, Jay, have you been active in Joey's Discord or Aramir's Discord? Oh, you got a crash. Okay, so made 1K with market decoy settings. Nice. Love to hear that. Oop. Alright, well, it sounds like you're going to bed and you're in a different part of the world than me, so enjoy your evening, enjoy your night. Looks like we're instantly gonna lose that one. Australia, okay. All right, yeah. Catch you next time, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for engaging with me. It helps my time go by. Appreciate it. Well, this last 30 minutes has been a dump. Thinking about taking a cool-off period for a half hour and hitting it again at 11. Wonder how Connor's settings are doing here. This just takes so many trades. I'm gonna wait for this one to finish so we can see what the P&L says. I think last time we looked at it, it was around $1,000. It's gonna stop out because it's, like I said, it's not ranging far enough. $13.50, so it's doing good. So that's interesting how they're I swear when this one starts doing bad is when this one's gonna start doing good. It's very interesting. Like they really have a lot of back and forth between them. Looks like Joey's hasn't changed at all. And we're in this trade now. Dang, man. I feel like it's got to turn a corner pretty soon, right? Try not to instantly lose this one. Man, we are not picking correctly right now. Yay, we finally won one. Man, it felt like hard work, didn't it? That felt so hard. Now win this one, please. Yeah, we're catching a good little trend here now. Oof, so close to stopping it out right there. Man, it does. Yeah, our profit target just seems too far away right now. Interesting that the sim got filled and the Apex didn't. Squeeze it up there. Call him on the bluff. Let's go. Look at that, 350 on the ask right there. That's crazy. 353 on the ask. There's no way. Right? I feel like if we can get one tick higher, that's going to disappear and we'll get our profit. They're piling up more and more on that ask right there, though. $150. They just dropped in half, more than in half. Oh, they're pushing the price down. See, this is that's like market manipulation at its finest right there. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds to turn this back on. Well, we've dug ourselves a hole. Of course. I feel like this is the way it goes, man. As soon as I start turning it on, it doesn't work. But I've committed to 2 hours. We're gonna suffer through until 12 o'clock. Gonna go try to retest that again. Don't do it. Dude, this is getting dumb. Look how choppy this is. How wiki. This is why we're getting killed right now. In times like this, we win. This is 2. too choppy, man. Every candle's a doji. How can we possibly win, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. Put Connor's settings up here. I can't keep trading in conditions like this. It's not working out, so we need to wait until market conditions change a little. I'm thinking about it. Let's do a quick top-down analysis here. Because look at this move up. Okay, so we have 20 days on here. I need to... Maybe we need more than 20 days. Do 90 days. Okay, so we have by far we're in uncharted territory here. So here we have a demand zone, and maybe you would say yeah, I'd call that a demand zone. But we don't know where this is going to finally reject, and I feel like some of these institutional people they're not actually spoofing. And we're losing these trades long because these people aren't actually spoofing. They're actually trying to defend it from going higher. I mean, if they have short positions that are down in here, they're starting to get, like, even for the big money, like, they could be millions of dollars in the hole, and they're like going, no, we need to push price the other way so we can get out of this position. So, you know, we could have institutional resistance here. That's causing our long trades to fail. Our counter spoof trades aren't working because they're actually not spoofing. They're saying it's freaking real. They're going, no, we'll sell to get the price down. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it could be a thing though, and we'll see how it unfolds over the next day or two. Whether or not we get a rejection off of somewhere in this level here, back down towards the supply zone here. We'll see. But this is impressive. You know. All you had to do yesterday was go long on news and just hold it all day, and you would have been in really great shape. Meanwhile, let's see how these, because we're continuing to go long here. All right. Well, I don't feel like this is really going anywhere today. Connor's settings definitely outperforming Ollie's settings today, which is interesting after yesterday. So I think I'm not gonna continue to trade. I mean, if I pull up my tradovate account. Whoa. I opened that tab up and it said everything that I ever was going to say all at once. That was funny. We're down $412 on the Apex account because we lost all that ground, plus commissions are adding up. And I think yeah, we're 350 here, so I don't think it would be wise to push my luck anymore today. The market conditions are choppy. It's not great, so I think I'm gonna call it. So thanks for hanging out, those that have hung out and been here today. Appreciate you. Go catch Joey, catch Artemis Conspiracy, check out Aramir. All these guys are contributing to the community on L2 Azimuth. We're all just in the same boat, trying to find settings that are going to work for us, trying to find some consistency with this software. Consistency is the hard thing, and I feel like I'm chasing a unicorn right now. So I was encouraged yesterday when my moods dropped a little bit now, obviously, but we'll hit it again tomorrow, and I'll continue to collect this data, and I'll review it again tonight, and we'll see what we can see. So with that, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.